Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Car Channel Tarot. Welcome if you're new here. Okay, we're going to do a pick a card reading today. Make sure to hit that like button. It helps my channel out a lot, okay? And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button too. All right, we're going to do what is your reputation? Okay, this is going to be a pick a card reading. I will leave timestamps down below. Okay, so just give me a minute, give me some time to get to it. I will leave timestamps down below. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you for watching my channel and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to show you the options in just one moment. All right. Pile number one. Okay. This is pile number one. All right. Pile number two. Where'd it go? Okay. Pile number two is our eraser here. Okay. Haven't used one of these since like school, but anyway. And then pile number three is going to be our Kipper deck box. Okay. This is one of my tarot decks, Kipper decks. Okay, this is pile number three. Feel free to rewind if you need to. I will leave timestamps down below after this video is premiered, okay? So just give me a chance, okay? And if you want, I will still call out the times if you guys want to comment the timestamps, okay, for other people if you don't see me, post the timestamps right away, feel free to listen up to when I actually call out the times, okay? And you guys can comment them for other people. All right, feel free to comment. Let's get into it. Okay. What's your reputation, pile number one? Pile number one starts at 2 minutes, okay? Pile number one, what is your reputation? Let's see. Hope you guys are having a great day, by the way. And if you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me, okay? All the information on how to get one, how to receive one, how to repay how to pay for it is listed down below in the description box, okay? My readings are $15 per question, and all I ask from you guys is to please allow up to 2 days, because I do work and I have my own schedule, and we all get busy. I'm a human too, so you will get your reading within 2 days, okay? If it's an emergency reading, you can add on another $5 and I will do it that night, okay? All right, let's see. Pile number one, what is your reputation? Let's see. Okay, pile number one. I feel like you're someone who kind of likes to stay out the way. You don't really, I'm literally picturing if there's a party going on, you're the person standing outside. I'm also seeing someone like smoke a cigarette outside. You're trying to get away from the party, you're not that social. But sometimes when you are social, people will find you like in the corner, or I'm also seeing like on the roof, or like, say you go to a bar, right? And there's like an upstairs area where like nobody else is really at. That's where you're going to be found, okay? People are going to find you where everybody else isn't, okay? You like to stay out the way. People notice that about you. Yeah, I feel like you're always trying to leave places, okay? We got parking lot. I feel like you're always trying to go. You're trying to leave. You don't like to be out and about too much, okay? I'm also hearing paranoid, okay? So you could be kind of paranoid or people see you that way. It could be because you're always trying to head out the door, okay? You're always looking at the exit sign. You're like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be here too long. I don't know. People might think like you have ops or something, or you're always worried about ops. I don't know. Okay. Um, why am I hearing gangster? Okay, so people, I don't know what you do. You could, I'm hearing run the streets or something like that, but people people know you have like a lot of money, but they think you get it in some sort of like illegal way. I don't know if you like sell drugs or something. People might know you as like the local drug dealer, okay? And you're always shopping, okay, with the drug money or whatever you do on the side, okay? I'm not gonna air out your business, but people notice that you always have a lot of money or you always flash a lot of money, okay? I'm seeing somebody with like, the stack of money up to their ear, like taking pictures like that, okay? So that could be your reputation. Let's see, pile number one. Yeah, people always feel like you have, either you think the spotlight's always on you, or the spotlight is always on you and you're always on the lookout. Like you're that superhero who's at the top of a tower looking at the rest of the world down below, making sure like they see everything, like they're scoping everything out. Okay, who are you, pile number one? That's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Also, yeah, you could have a reputation of being like, I'm just saying quotes, okay? I'm not trying to diss nobody, but you could have a reputation where you might be from, I mean, the hood or something, I don't know. But you also have a very creative side to you, okay? Like you might like to draw, you might like to paint, okay? You do something artistic that people might not always know about, but some people know about it and they also talk about that, okay? They're like, this dude, or this dude's hood as fuck, but at the same time behind the scenes I know he be drawing and shit. I'm not seeing them clown you for that at all. I'm seeing like they admire that. They're like, did you know he could draw? You ever seen that meme or something, like where it's like, when she only wants me, for sex, or when he only wants me for sex, did you know I could paint? Did you know I could paint? Like people, some people know that about you, not everybody, okay? Um, but the people who do know about your creative skills, they definitely admire that. They talk about it, okay? I'm also hearing behind the scenes, okay? So people could talk about that behind the scenes because you might have a reputation of being, I don't know, a bad boy, bad girl, something like that. I'm also seeing a motorcycle in my head, okay? So you could ride a motorcycle, you could like bikes or something like that. You might wear leather jackets, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bad boy, bad girl type, okay? Could be a female too. Take it how it resonates. Also, you might do mushrooms, okay? People know you to like mushrooms and, the psychedelic type drugs or something like that. Or you just, the type of art you do is very vibrant. Okay. And again, I'm picking up on drugs like LSD. Like you see, I feel like you might take the drugs, right? And then you paint what you see while you're high or something like that. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have jail. So you may have been in the, I'm hearing prison. Okay. Maybe you went to prison. That doesn't mean you can't draw. That doesn't mean you can't be creative. Okay. Prisoners are humans too. Okay. They have skills. Okay. Also, I'm getting some, if you've been to jail, okay, pal number one, if you've been to jail, people talk about the artwork you did in jail, okay? I don't know if you still are connected to someone that you were in, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you have a stutter like me. I don't know. Um, but if you're still connected to someone that you were in jail with or locked up with or something like that, they talk about the artwork that you did in jail, okay? I'm seeing someone like literally brag about your art to people, okay? Oh, and look, jail just flung itself out. Okay, so you've definitely been in some sort of, I'm hearing penitentiary. Okay, and again with the bank, people notice, they talk about your money, okay? Like I said, you do something on the side, maybe you were locked up for selling drugs at one point, okay? And I'm hearing you're a good person. It's not like you are out here killing people. I think you actually, you just had a bad run in or something, or you got caught up at some point, okay? What else for pile number one? What's pile number one's reputation? You could also be kind of country, okay? And hood. All right. I'm literally seeing a hood. I'm sorry, a hood nigga or whatever. I'm black, whatever. It's okay. I could say it. Anyways, a hood man who's like romantic as fuck. Like you got heart, okay? Let me know in the comments or in the live chat. Let me know. Let me know if this resonates with you. Comment. Um, what the fuck? Okay. Why am I hearing like I could see myself with him? I could see myself with him. Okay, so you might have a lot, you might have a lot of women attached to you. I'm picking up on a male energy. Definitely a man who's watching me. Okay. Um, Let me know in the comments seriously, because that's interesting. Okay. Let's see what else for pile number one. I'm also hearing your life came to a halt at some point, and maybe that's why you started like selling drugs or something. Maybe you had to hustle hard for, I don't know, maybe something happened where you lost something significant in your life. I'm also hearing maybe a parent, excuse me, I'm also hearing to addiction. Okay, that's very specific for somebody. You may have lost a parent to addiction, and that kind of, you know, I'm hearing forced you into the streets because you had to take care of your family, your household, yourself, maybe even siblings. And people talk about that, how you came out from the mud, or maybe that you're still in, you know you could be still living in like the hood or whatever, but you've really made something of yourself. Okay, like you don't stay stuck. Okay. um Maybe you were stuck at some point emotionally. Like I said, if you could have been stuck in jail, and when you got out, you really did something with yourself. Okay, something positive, and people are talking about that. Okay, you might work in a factory. People may talk about how you work in a warehouse or something, or some sort of assembly line. Okay, you might work on cars. And also, some of you might have like an actual desk job. People really talk about how you came from, I'm hearing nothing to something. Okay, you definitely came from like a lesser, type of environment, and now you're big bank, and you might have a 9 to 5 like desk job, right? Or a factory job. You make good money there, but on the side, you still sell drugs. Okay, I see it. I see it here. Okay, people talk about that. That might be why people definitely talk about you. Holy shit. Okay. I'm getting it's people from your hometown. Okay. Because how else would they know this much about you, in your adult life? So people from your hometown, pal number one, how they talk about your past a lot. Okay. And you live kind of two different worlds. Okay. And that could be why, you always are kind of paranoid, or people see you as paranoid because everybody's talking about your business. Okay, because I'm not even confused here. I'm picking up on a very specific like type of person. Like I know your business now. I'm not judging you at all. Like I'm interested actually, but I'm just like I see you for who you are. Like I said earlier, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you just had some shit happen in your life, right? Okay. Like I said, I don't think people talk bad about you. I think they just talk about what you've been through and how you are making it out of it, or how you made it out of a certain chapter in your life. Okay. I'm also getting people probably watch your social media. Okay, and that could be why they're talking so much about you. They'll be like, picture people being, oh, look at this dude, like we used to go to whatever together, school, and they're like, oh my god, look at him now. I don't know, something like that. Okay, but people do admire you. I feel like you're very well respected. Okay, especially in your hometown. Okay, you might be one of the people from your hometown that actually, like I said, made something of yourself. People talk about that because it's probably not as common from where you're from. Okay, anything else for pile number one? Okay, yeah, something about you is like, remember exactly what I said in the beginning of the reading? Like, if you were out at a party, you're always like looking at the exit sign, you're always looking where where can I escape, or you're going to be, near a door or something. You're always looking around, kind of paranoid. Tavern and scorching lands. Yeah, that makes me think of like if you're at the bar and shit gets hot, you're the first to go. Okay, I see you like dipping out. You might be a runner. Okay, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, but you're someone who you're not trying to get caught up ever again. Okay, you're not trying to get swept up in some shit. I feel like it's already happened to you, and that's why you're kind of, you don't ever want that shit to happen again. Okay, let's go to pile two. Pile two, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Pile 2 is at 1440. Okay. Please remember that if you would like to comment the timestamps before I get there, feel free to do so. Okay. All right. Pile 2, what is your reputation? Pile 2, what is your reputation? Okay. Pile 2, you're someone who's like very educated, okay? Um, you could have gone to school for something to do with the legal system, okay? You could have gone, I'm hearing law school, all right? Why am I hearing I'm the bad guy, okay, by Billie Eilish? Okay, so what the fuck? You're in the spotlight, pal, too. You could be like a this is like the third time I've picked up on like a celebrity lawyer. Okay, that has to be very specific for someone who's watching me because I don't know. You could have been to prison, you could have been to jail, and now you're becoming like a lawyer, or you are a lawyer of some sort. You went to school for this shit. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing the bar. Yeah, something about the bar. Isn't that something to do with the legal system? Okay, you could have Libra in your chart. Um, you could know people in high places. I'm also hearing low places. Okay. I'm hearing I got friends in low places. You know, I love that. I love me at the bar and I hear that shit. Might as well put me on the mic. Okay, but anyways, I'm also getting like music industry. You could be in the music industry. Um, you could be like again a celebrity lawyer. That'd be so cool if a actual celebrity lawyer or a lawyer that helps celebrities was actually watching me. I wonder. You never know. I'm not even trying to be cocky, okay? My channel is growing, and hey, anybody could click on my shit. You know what I mean? Um, I'm also hearing low down, okay, or down low. Something's on the down low, okay? What is this? Something's on the down low. You're on the down low. Oh, are you are you into the same sex too? Something like that. You don't have to be, okay? Down low, underground, underground. Something's underground. You do something underground. What is this? Pile number two. This is not the first time that I've picked up on that type of shit. So there has to be somebody or a few people. I don't know. I'm also hearing sinister. Okay, you could be into some shit. I know I'm also hearing elites. Okay, I'm channeling. Um, you could be involved with the elites. Okay, something about that. Now I'm hearing that TikTok sound. You, oh, where he's like, you are now one of my elite employees. Yeah, he's like, okay, so you definitely have money because that's definitely a rich tone. Rich people have a certain laugh. It's like bold and like it's rich. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not gonna do it because that would wake up the whole house. But you know what I'm talking about? That loud, open mouthed uh, type of laugh rich people do. Let's see. Okay, so pile two, or this is people talk about what you're gonna be. Okay, this could be tapping into, your future self. You could be in school for, being a lawyer or something, celebrity lawyer, or you just work with people in high places and low places. Okay, because like I said, I know that the elites have some sort of, connections up there and down low. And why am I hearing? Oh, y'all, I just heard sex parties in my head. Don't I'm not the weird one. I just channeled it. Okay, somebody in here knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's see what else for pal 2. Okay. uh where was the place with the fires? Was it like a couple years ago? There was like huge fires in the mountains or some shit. Where was that? What was it called? I don't the fires. I think it was on the west coast. um I'm googling it real quick. Sorry, pal 2, I'm curious. Wildfires. When did that happen? When was it majorly happening? Oh, it's a season. So it happens often? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, was it that long ago? Oh, okay. So it's a thing. Look at me discovering things. But no, I knew it was on the news. So it's a reoccurring thing. Okay, some of you could be from California, pal, too. Um, what the fuck? Okay. Hmm. Okay, pal, too. Anything else? What's your reputation? Why am I hearing Nicki Minaj? Okay, Nicki Minaj. Okay, I don't know. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart. Um, I'm also hearing people are very thankful for you. And I'm also hearing off grid. Okay, we got countryside, so that makes me think of like off the grid. I don't know. I just heard off grid. You do something off the grid. Like us, who are you, pal? Two? What? This is one of the most interesting readings I've done in. I've done so many readings lately, but like 3 days. Okay. Um. What the hell? What's your reputation? So you're like well known too. Pal One was well known, but in like a illegal way. Well, not fully, but you're like well known in the. I'm hearing it again. You are now one of my elite employees. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not just sounding like that for no damn reason. It's a TikTok sound. Go watch it. Just type in "You are now one of my elite employees." Okay, it's funny. It's stupid, but people also could talk about your money. Okay, people know you have a lot of money, or they talk about. You could also be someone who, what is it called? They sell loans or something. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Loan shark. I'm literally hearing that in my head. Loan shark. Someone's a loan shark or has been involved with people. I don't even know. I don't know nothing about that. I'm also hearing Hollywood, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Okay, Green Day. You could like their music. Okay, I don't know. I used to like their songs. Pal, too. You gotta let me know in the comments. Who are you? Who are you? I'm just quoting TikTok sounds. Sorry. Okay. Pal 2. Let's see. Let's see. What else? Anything else for Pal 2? I'm hearing you're a pleasure to have in class. What the fuck? Okay, so you, like I said earlier, you definitely have gone to school for something. I feel like I'm seeing like a college professor. You could be a college professor, or you teach something also. Like you're really good at whatever you do for work. You help people grow. You're very inspiring to people. Okay, I'm hearing whether you think so or not. Okay, I'm hearing samurai. Samurai. What the fuck? Okay, it's gonna resonate for somebody. um, let's see. Let's see. Pal 2, what's your reputation? Okay, Pal 2, you could be known to have like a lot of material things. Okay, people talk about your material items. Okay, you could be very kind of, you could be bougie. Okay, or something like that. Oh, and then I didn't even see hotel right here. Okay, so you could travel, I don't know, for work or um that just reminded me it's like what time? 10. Yeah, I'm not going out tonight. Oh well. I was going to go to my friends, but I'm like the roads are icy and shit. It's too late. Once it hits like 10:30, no, 10, I'm not going out. If plans are not already made, I'm not doing it. I'm staying in bed. I'm not even wearing pants right now. So, any fucking way. People could talk about the material things you have in your house, okay? People know you for what you have, okay? Um, you might also spend a lot of time at like really nice hotels. Something about that. Like whenever you travel, I don't know if you travel a lot or something, but people talk about how you you do it up, okay? Or you have the money to do it up, especially if you're like a lawyer. I literally live in between like three lawyers, so I mean, we do live in a very nice neighborhood, but um, you know, they got money, they, I don't know. Anyways, my parents are, I'm not, no, not, this isn't about me. Okay. That could be a message for you, pal, too. You could kind of try to deflect talking about yourself, okay? You don't like people to know who you are for some reason, okay? You could want to be, you could, blah, 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 blah. You could be like, oh no, but let's talk about you. How's it going with you? Like, you don't like to talk about yourself too much, okay? For some reason? What? Okay. I'm hearing just around the river bend from Pocahontas. Okay. I'm also hearing deep sea diving. Okay, so you could do a lot of things on the side for fun when you do travel. Okay, I don't know. You do a lot of like activities. I mean, you got the money to do so, it looks like. That's one thing. They say money doesn't buy you happiness or whatever. Yes, the fuck it does. I guarantee you, a broke person cannot go travel every damn day if they're broke. And traveling helps your soul. Like, I love going new places. You know what I mean? So yeah, it the money itself, well, if you know what to do with the money, yeah, it's gonna make you happy because you can go do things that make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, um, you might tell people that. You might be like, oh, money isn't everything, okay? And it's not. But at the end of the day, if you want to go do stuff and live a fulfilling life, yeah, money is most of the things, okay? It's not everything, but it's most of the things, okay? So be real, pal, too. Okay, we got to get off to pile 3 soon, okay? Anything else for pile 2? You got me interested, pile 2. Who are you? Mm-mm. Why is my wrist like this? You guys see that? I'm retarded. Okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that word. I have a problem. Um, I forget I'm on the internet. Uh, okay. Pile 2, anything else? Anything else? People just talk about what you have. Like, and that could also make you feel kind of insecure because it's like, do you want to know me for me? And I'm not saying I'm rich, whatever. I'm literally not. I grew up, you know, poor as shit. I'm still poor. Okay. But I do live in a nice neighborhood now. I am adopted. So I have my, I've seen both sides of life. You know what I mean? Um, but I myself am not rich. Okay. I work a normal job, nothing crazy. And I've been through the ringer multiple times. Okay. But people from the outside, this is a channel message, pal, too. So stay tuned. Okay. You could resonate with this. People who do not know me personally, which is very few people, okay? People who do not know me personally, if I need to slow down when I talk because I talk over myself. People who do not know me personally, they see the house I live in, right? And they're like, "Oh my God. Ooh, you must have everything." Like, no, I'm just like you. And honestly, I hang around, like, this is just how it is. It's not for any specific reason, but it makes me feel more at home, I guess. That's the reason why I hang around people who have quote unquote less, or it's not even less, it's literally just like me. But the times I've, rarely invited people to the house I live in here, people just start assuming the most. And they're like, oh, you're rich, you're spoiled. Oh, mommy and daddy's money. And my real friends, especially the few real friends that I grew up with, they know I literally am not spoiled whatsoever. They know I literally grew up in such a terrible, like, emotional environment, like abusive, multiple ways abusive type of household. The material shit does not matter. Okay. So I have also not wanted to, invite people to my home here, um, because they start assuming the most, and then they talk and they talk and they talk, and it's like, that's not me. I just live here. I just work here. You know what I'm saying? I just live here. It's not what people think. So don't judge a book by its cover. Pal 2, that could be a major message for you guys. People judge you by what you have, and so they start making assumptions about you. Okay, I hope that made sense. Okay, pile two. And that could be a reason why you like to hide whatever you have, because you don't want people to just see you for material. Okay, because then people just start, they have their own stories they like to make up for you, and it's just like I said, do people want to know me for me? You know what I'm saying? I completely get that, and I'm not even rich. Okay, Pal, do I feel like you have some sort of like financial status or status out in the world or something, and you don't want to tell people about it half the time because, they start acting up or they start acting funny or they start asking you for shit, and it's like, it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm spending a lot of time on Pal too. I feel like, I don't know. Let me know down below if you picked Pal too, okay? Because this is interesting. But let's see. Anything else for Pal too? Also, when I talk, it's not just that when I talk about things relating to my personal life, it usually could be a channel message or an intuitive message for you guys too that you could relate to, okay, or that you're going to relate to later on. So it's not just me blabbering, okay? But let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go to pile three. I understand you, pile two. I'm not rich, I'm poor, but I get it. I get it, okay? Pile three at 31:48. 31:48 for pile three, okay? For anyone who wants to post it in the timestamps down below, please remember to like the video, okay? It helps out my channel a lot, okay? Like the video. If you have not liked the video already, like the video. Okay, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pile three. What's your reputation? What is your reputation, pile three? Let's see. Too many cards. Pile three, what is your reputation? Okay, you could be someone who kind of likes to stay in the middle of situations. Okay, you could be I'm hearing a mediator. Okay, you're someone who's known to kind of calm two people down. Like if you see a couple arguing, you're the one to step in and be like, hey, 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 I see where you're coming from and I see where you're coming from. But and then you try to get each person to see each other's perspective. Okay, you could have Libra in your chart. I don't know. Um, I'm hearing a peacemaker. Okay, you could be someone who tries to keep the peace. You could also be someone who's known to be very, very clean. Okay, I'm seeing someone sweeping a lot in their house or just anywhere. Okay, I'm also seeing you be at like someone's house and you pick up their broom and you start sweeping, and they might find that insulting, right? But it's like I just, I'm hearing I'm a Virgo moon. Some of you could have a Virgo moon. I don't know, or a Virgo rising. You just want things to be clean, and I feel like you nervous clean. Okay, you're someone who when you get stressed you start cleaning. Okay, which is it's not a bad way to handle it. Okay, I wish I was one of those people. I'm not. I'll have a glass of wine or something. uh, but yeah, you definitely, people see you as someone who when you get stressed I'm hearing detox. Okay, you could be someone who takes your health very seriously. um, you need to clear shit out, you need to clean shit out, you need to clean your insides out, you need to release everything. Okay, I feel like you're known to be someone who is just, you got to get rid of it. If it's not good, get rid of it. Okay, yeah, you like balance. You could have Libra or and Virgo in your chart. um, Also, I'm hearing picky eater. You're definitely a picky eater when you go out to eat or just in general. Okay. I feel like you also don't, I'm hearing you secretly don't like to eat at people's houses because you don't know where their, utensils have been, whether their cat's been on the counter or, their dog's been, sniffing around in the pots and pans and shit. You know what I mean? You prefer to just, I'm also hearing public bathroom. You will never use a public bathroom if you really don't have to. And I'm seeing someone like very stressed, okay, when you go to a public bathroom if you have to use it. Like you're not someone who's gonna go camping. You're just not, okay, pile three. But Yeah, you don't, you're like, ew, don't touch me. Mm-mm, goodbye. Thank you. Keep it moving. Like, you don't like anything that's not beautiful, okay, or clean, okay, because you yourself are probably very well kept. And we have hospital, okay, and it came out reverse. It's, well, it's on the bottom of the deck reverse. So that makes me think of, people know that if you ever had to go to a hospital, you would be like, you would be wiping down their counters, okay? You're the person with the um Lysol. I'm seeing you spray. Oh my god, pal 3. That's kind of funny, but it's rude. Um, you could be someone who has like the Lysol bottle and you're like covering your nose. You're like, please don't talk to me. Please don't get any closer. Like, you definitely took COVID, and you take sickness very seriously. Okay, like, you don't want that shit anywhere near you. Y'all, my therapist used to do that shit to me, literally. Not to me, but like when I would have like the slightest cough, she would bring out her. She was funny as hell. I haven't seen her in a couple of years now since COVID, but wonderful therapist, Lysandra. But she would literally, I would cough once and she would be like, shh, like, no, please. She'd be like, do you want to cancel the appointment? We can schedule this for another time. Like, don't come, don't be sick, near her. So that could be you too, pile 3. You don't want anybody sick near you. If someone sneezes or coughs near you, you're like, fuck you. It's not bless you, it's fuck you. Okay. I'm kind of like that, but that's because I'm very sensitive to everything, really, to be honest. Okay, I'm also hearing organic only. You could shop at Whole Foods, okay? People know that you like to be completely healthy. Like, okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, pal 3. But you got it together, okay? Health wise, especially. Anything messy is not for you. I'm also hearing you don't eat processed foods. People talk about that. They're like, no, we can't go to that restaurant because, Sally Sue, or I'm hearing Mark. Mark doesn't eat that stuff. We can't go there. We have to go to a place where it has vegan only options, or, he doesn't eat meat on Fridays, or, I don't know, if there's peanuts anywhere near him, he will have a freak attack. Okay, so you could have a peanut allergy or something. That's very specific. You could have some sort of food allergy, and you might like to go out with your friends too, right? But your friends also do consider you because of whatever allergy you have. So that's obviously what good friends do, um, if they care about you. So that's nice. But they're like, ugh, I really want to try this place, and we definitely have to invite Mark or Sally Sue. So let's try to make sure that whatever restaurant we go to is, whatever eating requirement you have is available. Okay. Okay. Some of you could be from California. We have the bridge here. Okay. You could live near a bridge. You could be from California. This is San Francisco, right? Also, you could have gotten over something very dark. I'm hearing deep and dark in your life. Okay. Um, People talk about something really traumatic that happened to you and how you got over it. Maybe you had some sort of sickness, like a serious sickness. You could have. Like I said, I know I was like kind of clowning in the beginning, but if some of you actually have some sort of major sickness that, that you need to take seriously, I'm not clowning that, okay? Take it how it resonates, but you could have just gotten over a sickness, or you're trying to get over a sickness. And I'm hearing an underlying sickness, okay? Okay. People are talking about that. So your reputation, pile 3, is, I'm trying to say this in a nice way, but you you have a sickness. They're like, oh, the person with this disease, or they have that issue or something, or I don't know, something like that. Okay. But also, I'm still getting like the kind of funny energy. You're kind of dramatic. I'm hearing you have certain tendencies that people talk about, and it's like, oh my god. Do you have to do that right now? Like earlier when I said you probably pick up people's brooms in their houses and start sweeping for them. And it's like, I don't need to sweep right now, but, or you don't need to sweep right now, but okay. Like you're kind of, I don't know, pile three. People talk about how you just, sometimes you do too much or what seems to be too much. But your friends love you. I'm getting like, I'm picking up on your friends' energy or the people you hang out with. They really respect you. They have fun with you and they definitely consider you. Okay. So you have good friends, pile three. That could be another part of your reputation that your friends will have your back. Okay. You could be a water sign or have water heavy in your chart. Like I said, you could be very sensitive. Pisces. Pisces. I didn't even mean to say Pisces, but you could be very sensitive to everything. You feel everything times 10 like I do. Like I said, I kind of relate to Pile 3. I mean, I don't do all the cleaning part, but with the not wanting to be around sick people because I get sick just as quick. Like, it literally takes one cough, I swear. And those germs just happen to cling to me so fast and get me sick within the next few days. When I tell you, I worked at this restaurant in Illinois, right? And I swear, I was completely fine. I worked yeah, it was a 14-hour shift in the kitchen. I was completely fine when I walked in there, right? And this was when COVID was still majorly happening. First half of the day, perfect. This one girl came in the back by the prep cook area. She brought one of the dudes she has a crush on, who also had a girlfriend. You know, it's the restaurant industry. Everybody's a fucking hoe. But, not me. But, anyways, this server girl walked by me, you know, and the guy working on the prep station. And I swear to you, like within the next hour, my nose started dripping. Like I was literally fine. I could have got the sickness from somewhere else, but the reason I'm saying this because I think she's the one who brought it over to us. You know what I'm saying? Because he got sick, the guy working next to me, he got sick, and I got sick. But I felt it like almost immediately, like within the hour. I felt myself getting sick. I felt my nose, it started burning and shit. Nose was dripping. I started feeling like a heavy head. I knew I was sick. Like I say to people all the time, I know my body. I do. Like I'm very sensitive and I know my body and I know when I'm about to be sick. So I try to prevent that shit as quick as I can. And it turns out that girl who came back by us to offer that boy cookies, she just had COVID. She had just gotten over COVID. So you could be very intuitive too, Pile 3, okay? You could be very in tune with your body and your health. And that's why you take it so seriously, okay? Or the fact that you need to if you do have some actual like sickness. People know you for that. Um, Also, one of your reputation things is that people know that you recently lost someone or you've lost someone in the past, okay? We have the cemetery card here. People know you by, maybe your parent or your grandparent or someone was well known in your community. They don't have to be, but people definitely talk about how you lost somebody, okay? And maybe how that affected you. Maybe you lost somebody to you know, like I said, some sort of underlying sickness and you're trying everything you can to prevent it. Okay? I hope that makes sense for somebody. Let me know in the comments, okay? Or in the chat. Anything else? You could be very religious as well. I'm also hearing that your reputation is that you could have been very religious growing up. Say you grew up Catholic or something, but then you started to become very, very spiritual, okay? So you could have like switched over to some sort of religion as you got older. Excuse me. People talk about that. Yeah, people talk about a heartbreak you went through, okay? Or that you always seem kind of depressed or sad, something like that. Okay? You could work in a factory. I'm also hearing that people talk about how you are really good at putting things I'm hearing taking them apart and putting them back together. Okay, so you could be someone who likes to do that. You probably were the kid in school who took pens apart. Not this type, but could be. No. But you know, pens apart with the spring and everything and then put it back together. You were the crafty person like that. That's what I'm getting for pile 3. Okay. I'm getting like Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart, or you could be a Virgo in Vedic astrology. Because I know when people tell me, like, when they describe certain things about themselves, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're say you're a Gemini, right? But then they be acting like a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, in sidereal astrology, you're probably a Taurus if you're a Gemini. Okay, so you can definitely be acting like the sign before your sign. Okay, that's if you study Vedic astrology. Not everybody does, but I go by it too. That's why I pretty much tell people I'm a Scorpio because, you know, I am. I'm a Scorpio rising and a Sagittarius sun, but in Vedic astrology, I'm a double Scorpio, and I definitely relate to Scorpio more than I do Sagittarius. Okay, I feel like when I drink, I become more like a Sagittarius or an Aries because that's my moon sign, but definitely Scorpio. I'm definitely Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart too. Pal 3. Okay. What else is Pal 3's reputation? Anything else? Whoa. You're very beautiful or handsome, but you spend a lot of time at the house, so people want to see you more. Maybe you just like to be a hermit, okay? Again, with the Virgo energy. Look at your chart if you haven't already. You could have Virgo or the signs I listed. I'm also hearing Capricorn, okay? You could have those signs in your chart, pretty heavy. You like to make things look good, okay? You're going to be on point. I'm also getting like you won't leave the house much if you're not feeling up to par. Okay, I'm kind of like that too. Like you will stay home. You're not going nowhere. I'm hearing you're not even going to go to the store if you're not feeling good. You're not feeling your best. Okay, you need to be fully comfortable. Okay, you could have Venus signs in your chart, Taurus or Libra. Okay, you could also have like a feminine side to you. People talk about how you might be a little bit feminine. Okay, you might be a guy who like paints his nails too. Nothing wrong with that. I actually like, some men who paint their nails. Like I've seen guys with that, and I'm like, damn, that's dope. That's dope. And I'm also hearing androgynous. So pile 3, you could be someone who's very androgynous, okay? And a simple explanation of what that could mean for you guys is you have masculine and feminine traits, okay? Very heavy, like, and some people I'm hearing growing up could have, mistaken you for a boy or a girl, okay? People could talk about that. I'm not getting in a bad way. I'm just saying like people could have mistaken you. Maybe you're a woman and you have like short hair or something. And if you're a man, you might have long hair, long luscious hair. I'm literally seeing kind of like this picture. You could be a man like that. Oh, you could be a man with that type of hair, and people could be like, "Oh my God, is that a girl? Is that a lady?" But when they look up, they're like, "Oh, that's a man, but he's beautiful." Okay, so um, I've seen people like that. A lot of people like that. I'm also getting like a stud. If you're a woman, you might be a stud. You might be a lesbian or something, but you're very beautiful. And I'm hearing handsome, okay? So don't take that in the wrong way. But people could see that you might dress like a dude, they might be talking about that, or that's your reputation, that you dress like a man if you're a woman, but like your face is still very beautiful, like androgynous. You embody both masculine and feminine traits very, very well. Like it suits you, okay? All right. Damn, we're at 50 minutes, okay? I got invested in those. I took the deepest nap earlier. Like I just woke up from it. But that's it for you guys this reading. If you would like a personal, please email me, okay? They're 15 bucks. Please remember to like the video, okay? It helps out my channel a lot and helps other people, that might need to see this type of video or want to see this type of video. It helps push their um, my content to their algorithm. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful night. Hope you enjoyed this video. I did. Okay. Also, remember, who cares what people think about you? Who cares who think about you? Lord, I can't talk. Who cares what people think about you? Okay, all piles, because no matter what your reputation is, all that matters is what you think about yourself. Okay, so don't take anything I said too personal. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you.